All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Anne and I'm with Cruise Planners and I am here with Dan from Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Hi Dan.
Hi, Ann. How you doing?
Good. We have an amazing cruise that is sailing on March the 30th, 2023 from Galveston, Scootin Boots to Cozumel or Cozumel. I always say it wrong. So, hey. This 4-night cruise is going to be a lot of fun. On the day of embarkation, I'm going to arrange to meet everybody. We can go through schedules, pick up your goodie bag. It's going to have your event t-shirt, so we can all get a great group photo and some other stuff. But I'm not going to tell you what's in the bag because I need some surprises. We have dances scheduled for the March 31st. We're doing 12 till 2 and then again 8 till 10 in the evening. On April 1st, we're going to be in the port stop. So no daytime dances, but when we get back on the ship, we're in the Blue Moon Lounge from 8 till 10 so we can dance the night away. Not quite the night away, but close. April 2nd, we have dancing between 12 and 2, and then again 8 till 10 in the Blue Moon. We've got two great instructors coming on board. Hannah Rice from South Carolina. She's danced for a lot of years, like 20 years. A lot of energy, a lot of fun. And then from Texas, we have Richard Ziggy Phillips. He's taught all over the US and has a lot of energy. So the cruise fare covers the cruise, the cabin, food, your basic bevies, all the instruction, event t-shirt, dancing, goodie bag. I am going to let Dan take over now, and he is going to talk about the ship and the wonderful adventure of the seas that we're going to be on next March. So over to you, Dan.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ann, and thank you, all of you, for choosing Royal Caribbean. We are so excited to bring the Scootin Boots, I love that name, the Scootin Boots group on board this incredible ship sailing out of Galveston. So I did kind of just want to take you through a very kind of brief ship tour of Adventure of the Seas. This ship is actually part of our Voyager class of ships at Royal Caribbean. And some good news, you'll see right there next to Adventure of the Seas, or below it, it'll say 2001. That's when the ship was built. But right next to it, in 2018, we pumped about $300 million into the ship to really brighten up its incredible pool deck, some incredible restaurants, and some onboard amenities. So now I just kind of want to take you through some of those incredible attractions. So on Voyager class, which of course the Adventure of the Seas is part of, it's going to feature some of my favorite attractions on board Royal Caribbean, starting with our Royal Promenade. This is the heart of the ship, and this is where you're going to get some incredible complimentary dining. I'm talking some excellent all-you-can-eat pizza at Sorrento's. You can even get some incredible ice cream as well at Ben & Jerry's, that we do actually have on board the Adventure of the Seas, and just some fun shopping and drinking experiences, if that's what you're looking to do on board our ships. On Adventure of the Seas, we do also feature our 9-hole mini golf course. This is completely complimentary, always going to be free, as are pretty much all of our entertainment and activities on board Adventure of the Seas and our other Royal Caribbean ships. On Adventure of the Seas, and actually all ships in our fleet, we do have a complimentary rock climbing wall. If you do kind of want to climb on the very top of this rock climbing wall on a cruise ship, very fun, very unique, and absolute blast. When it comes to dining at Royal Caribbean, we have a wide selection of complimentary food that is really, really good food that's included within your cruise fare. But if you want to amplify that dining experience, we do have some specialty dining restaurants at a la carte fees, but it will show you some of those restaurants just a little bit later on. On Royal Caribbean, we do pride ourselves on having Broadway-style shows. I said this earlier, all of our entertainment on board Royal Caribbean is complimentary. And this is not high school theater, okay? This is high value, high productions, really incredible shows. And I am from a kind of thespian background. I can really attest to the high quality of entertainment and shows that we do have on Royal Caribbean. And some fun things to show you later on with that entertainment. We have more than just a standard play. We have some more fun goodies on Adventure of the Seas. We do have a wide variety of nightclubs and lounges on board our beautiful Adventure of the Seas. So if you want to grab a cocktail or a mocktail, we have plenty of awesome lounges and bar experiences available. And these ships, when it's not sailing out of the Caribbean out of Galveston, does sail all over the world. Just some fun stats on the Voyager class on Adventure of the Seas. This occupancy is at over 3,000 guests with a little over 1,000 crew. Just the gross tonnage, just to show you how massive these ships can get, 137 tons. Huge, huge, huge. When it comes to the length of the ship, this is over 1,000 feet long, really fun, and it can cruise at a maximum speed of 23.7 knots. Just some fun little facts for you there. So now I want to talk a little bit more in detail about some of the incredible amenities and attractions on board the Adventure of the Seas. The Flow Rider. This is one of my favorite complimentary attractions that we do have on board. I do. You're stealing my thunder here. I have a fun little tidbit that I always share. I have been sailing with Royal Caribbean since I was 8 years old. I'm a lot older than that now. And every time I've jumped on board the ships, I have tried the Flow Rider once every single time. My record is about half a second. I fall immediately. I just stink at it. I'm horrible at it, but it's a lot of fun, totally free, and it's also a great spot just to maybe grab a drink and watch other people like me fall all day. Absolute blast. Make sure you're packing your bathing suit on the awesome Flow Rider. Okay, water slides. We do have brand new water slides that we added just a couple of years ago in the Perfect Storm twin slides on the pool deck of Adventure of the Seas. If you love a great water slide, this is a theme park quality water slide. Also totally complimentary. And I'm going to keep harping on that. We have plenty of complimentary attractions and dining and shows on board Royal Caribbean. So when you purchase that ticket with Anne, it's going to include so much when it comes to cruising. Very excited. So these water slides, once again, both of them totally free, running pretty much all throughout the day. Really high quality water slides. Hold on to your bathing suits. That's all I'm going to say. And just a fun shot of that mini golf course that I mentioned earlier. 9-hole mini golf, totally complimentary. You know, maybe don't bring a driver on board and hit the balls off of the ship, but it's a really fun little mini golf experience that we do have. I play it every time when my wife and I jump on board any of our ships. We play our mini golf, and she beats my butt every single time, but regardless, totally fun, totally free. Okay, ice skating. This is a really fun attraction that we have on board our Adventure of the Seas. This is going to take place in Studio B, where we're going to have complimentary ice skating available. It's just first come, first serve, totally free once again. And when this is closed for the complimentary ice skating, we're actually going to have ice shows. We're going to have our acrobatic ice skaters do these amazing flips and spins. I don't know how they do it, let alone on a cruise ship, which is a lot of fun. But it's really incredible productions again. We have Olympic level skaters that we bring on board our cruise ships. We're not going to hire your bartender that's serving you drinks at the pool deck to slap on some skates and jump into the Studio B to do some incredible shows. We bring the best talent on board our ships when it comes to entertainment. Speaking of that entertainment, this is a nice, beautiful shot of our main theater where we're going to have a variety of complimentary shows. You do not want to miss any of our shows on board Royal Caribbean. Broadway style, totally complimentary. Do recommend that you attend at least one of these shows. They really are incredible. Okay, and just a nice little shot of the production. Like I said earlier, this is not a high school show. This is high production. We invest a lot of money into both the productions, the stages, the crew, and the actors and actresses. Just a fun shot that shows how we transform our stages to deliver these beautiful shows. And a nice shot of our ice skating. I did mention this earlier. Complimentary ice skating shows will be held on board Adventure of the Seas in Studio B. Okay, Casino Royale for you gamblers out there. I don't gamble, but I have the worst luck on the planet, so you're not going to find me in the casino. Just know that we have all of the games that you would think of. We have poker, we have baccarat, we have plenty of slot machines. If you do want to test your luck, we have plenty of incredible games available. including high stakes and VIP tables, if that's something you're looking into. Really great casino experience on board Royal Caribbean, and especially the Adventure of the Seas. Viking Crown Lounge, this is probably my favorite bar that we have on board any of our ships. This is going to be a great spot to go and grab a drink later on in the night. The main reason why I say later on in the night, that's when we're going to have karaoke. I'm a karaoke nut, and I love singing karaoke as well as watching people sing karaoke. And when it's later on in the evening, after a couple too many daiquiris, it's hilarious to watch people get up there and sing some fun songs. Totally free. If you're brave enough to jump up and sing a fun song, I definitely recommend that you do. Absolute blast. But just the lounge itself, nice and quiet during the day. And at night, when there isn't karaoke, we have some nice live music as well as some fun trivia available. Okay, the Royal Promenade. I did mention this earlier. Just wanted to give you a nice shot of this beautiful marketplace in the center of the ship. It's going to have some great dining. We're going to have Cafe Promenade for some complimentary coffees, as well as some fun finger sandwiches and desserts that is open 24/7. And we do have an English pub on board the Adventure of the Seas. A really great spot to get some great beers, relax with more live music, more trivia, and more fun games. I love just sitting down, just maybe in one of those sea days, and just relaxing. Really fun experience. We do have a fully stocked champagne bar, a little fancy, on board Adventure of the Seas. But Izumi, when I talked about specialty dining earlier, I want to really mention the fact that we do have a la carte extra additional specialty dining on board our ships. This is separate from the already awesome complimentary offerings that we do have on the ship when it comes to food. But if you want to amplify that experience, get some excellent food, do recommend checking out our a la carte restaurants. Izumi is going to be our sushi and hibachi restaurant. Excellent sushi. If you love that hibachi experience where they make the onion volcano and make the fire spew everywhere, you can get that on board our Royal Caribbean cruise ships. And then shopping, plenty of incredible high-end shopping, as well as our standard Royal Caribbean shops are located in the Royal Promenade. And if you run into any issues, you need any assistance, or maybe you just want to get some fun tips on what to do on your cruise, we do have our guest services desk and the shore excursions desk. So when you are in Cozumel and you want to take advantage of some incredible shore excursions through Royal Caribbean, you can book them on board. But I do recommend getting with your incredible travel agent in Anne. She's going to help you out every step of the way to make this an incredible Scootin Boot vacation.
Yeah.
Okay. Payments on board our Royal Caribbean ships. More bars and lounges. I love the Schooner Bar. This is a classic, really fun nautical theme bar that we do have. More live music. We have a pianist in there almost every single night. You know, taking requests, plenty of Billy Joel and all that fun type of music. Bolero's Lounge is going to be a great spot to do some salsa dancing. I am a horrible dancer, but this is a dancing group. You better be in Boleros. I want to hear about all the awesome dancing that you've done on board the ship. And just know that there is more than I'm showing right here. This is just a small tidbit of what we have to offer on board Adventure of the Seas. And I don't want to spend 3 hours showing you every little bit of the ship. We want to surprise you as well when you get on board the Adventure of the Seas. Okay, if you do want to work off some of that complimentary pizza, we do have a fully stocked fitness center and spa on board the Adventure of the Seas. This fully stocked gym is completely complimentary. We do have complimentary fitness classes as well if you want to do some yoga or kickboxing, just for a couple of examples. But if you do want that spa treatment, we have pretty much every spa treatment you can think of, a la carte, of course, available on our Royal Caribbean ships. Okay, just to show you a nice shot of some of our pools and whirlpool jacuzzis available on the Adventure of the Seas. Nice, relaxing, beautiful pool deck. We have this massive screen TV where we play first-rate movies, first-run movies that are playing right now in major theaters on board our Adventure of the Seas. Totally complimentary. Great place to, just relax after a long day of dancing your booties off to watch a fun movie on the pool deck. The solarium, and I do want to mention this in a little more detail. This is our adults-only section on board the Adventure of the Seas. This is only open for guests 16 and up. If they see any little children running in there, we will politely ask their parents to get them onto the main pool deck. But this is a nice, quiet spot of the ship. Nice, beautiful little pool, more jacuzzis, a fully stocked bar, of course, and some fun little dining experiences in the back. These are one of my favorite sections of our ships. Nice and quiet, really relaxing and serene. You want to grab a book, maybe grab a drink with that book and just relax, read, and maybe take in some of the rays. Great spot to enjoy on board adventure. The library, because I mentioned reading a little bit earlier. If you want to maybe play some board games or rent them for free, you can take advantage of that in our library. There's also a wide selection of books available if you want to, maybe brush up on your literary knowledge. And our concierge club, if you do want to work with Anne and maybe take advantage of one of our suites available on board the Adventure of the Seas, this could get you access into this beautiful, really luxury concierge club. And the Diamond Club, if you are part of our Crown and Anchor loyalty team, and if you are, I sincerely thank you for that. If you are at our Diamond level, you do get access to your own special club. And for those of you that aren't a part of the Crown and Anchor team, I advise that you sign up. It's completely free. You get some great benefits on board. And when you hit that Diamond level status, you will get some incredible benefits, free drinks, free specialty dining experiences, sometimes some onboard discounts, and access to your very own exclusive club. And dining options. I love this picture because it shows our 3-story main dining room on board the Adventure of the Seas. This is going to be the best complimentary food you're going to get on board our cruise ships. You're going to get this dinner. It's actually open for breakfast and lunch as well. But if you want this fancy sit-down meal with a wide selection of food available, I do recommend sitting down in the main dining hall. And just a note on our dining at Royal Caribbean, we can accommodate any special dietary need. If you need a gluten-free diet, if you're looking for a kosher diet, just know that we can absolutely accommodate that. Please let us and let Anne know ahead of time so we can make sure we have the correct staff and letting them know that you need this specific food. Okay, we can accommodate anything when it comes to dietary needs and any needs. Physical, mental, dietary, we can take care of anything on board our cruise ships. We are incredibly accessible and we take pride in that. Okay, the Windjammer Marketplace. This is our marquee buffet. This is, of course, complimentary, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Great spot to get a wide, massive variety of really good food. It's, again, all you can eat. We do have that gym if you do want to work off some of the buffet food. I don't work out when I jump on cruise ships, but it sounds like you're all going to be doing some dancing. So you've earned your pizza, you've earned your buffet. Enjoy. Cafe Promenade, just a fun shot of this complimentary restaurant where you can get some really good coffees. If you want to pay a little extra, you can get some more premium coffees. We do also have finger sandwiches and desserts and cookies available throughout the day. And Ben & Jerry's, which I did mention earlier. This is going to be an a la carte restaurant in the Royal Promenade, but I'm only talking $4 to $8. It's nothing crazy. It's the same you would pay if you go to a Ben & Jerry's, if you go to a Baskin Robbins or a Cold Stone. Very similar, wide selection of ice creams and toppings available. Really, really fun and really delicious. Okay, and Johnny Rockets. I love that we have Johnny Rockets on some of our cruise ships. It's that 50s style diner decor. There's going to be a little jukebox on every table, and it's going to be a great spot to get some excellent cheeseburgers, totally smothered cheese fries, milkshakes. What's really nice about Johnny Rockets, it is a flat fee of, I believe, $7.95. After you pay that, it is all you can eat when you are sitting there for that experience. So if you want several burgers or several milkshakes, you can definitely take advantage of that for just $7.95. A lot of fun, really, really, really good food. And Izumi, just wanted to show you a nice shot of our sushi and hibachi restaurant. Really high-end sushi, excellent, excellent food. If you want to amplify that dining experience on board our ships, I implore you to check out at least one of our specialty restaurants on board Adventure of the Seas. Speaking of the specialty restaurants, we do have Giovanni's Table, our marquee marquee Italian restaurants on board the Adventure of the Seas. Plenty of incredible pasta dishes, plenty of meat and cheese boards as well, and a really extensive wine list. Excellent food. And Chops Grill. This is one of my favorite restaurants we have on board. This is actually on each and every Royal Caribbean cruise ship. This is going to be the best spot to get an incredible filet mignon and a lobster tail. Surf and turf. Come on, it's a cruise. Treat yourself. Why not? Really excellent food, wine selection, and once again, we can accommodate any of those dietary needs, even within our specialty dining. Okay, and Chef's Table. This is actually a really unique experience where it's very, very limited. We can only fit 10 into this experience per night, and it is an 8-course meal. It is incredible. This is going to be the best dining experience on board the Adventure of the Seas, and the captain might even swing by and say hi and maybe eat a couple of items with you. Really, really good food. Small dishes, of course. It's an 8-course meal. You know, we're not going to give you massive plates 8 times in a row, but really, really great experience. And this is a longer dining experience, probably around 2.5 to 3 hours long, because the waiters and the waitresses are really making sure that you're enjoying this incredible dining experience. Okay, and then the last little slide here, just want to briefly talk about Cozumel, Mexico, because this is the port that you will be sailing to when you're sailing out of Galveston. So Cozumel, Mexico has some incredible culture, some fun foods and drinks available, but I do recommend that you check out some of our great shore excursions. My personal favorite excursion on Cozumel is absolutely the ATV and Beach Club Adventure. Get this fun, adrenaline-filled experience where you're riding these ATVs through the sand, through Mexico. It is a lot of fun, absolute blast. If you do want to take advantage of that or any of these incredible onboard offerings or just to book the cruise, once again, please make sure you're reaching out to your incredible travel agent in Anne. She's going to help you out every step of the way. If ATVing is a little bit too much for you, might be a little bit too much for me, we do have some more calm shore excursions available. We do have our 3-reef snorkel adventure available, and we have our accessible Mayan experience, not really more just so a show and a tour. Just know that depending on the type of vacationer you are, if you're a foodie, if you are an adrenaline junkie, if you really love to do some fun, relaxing water activities, we have that and so much more when it comes to our shore excursions at Royal Caribbean. And that is all that I'm going to have for you tonight.
Yay, thank you, Dan. That was fantastic. And it gives everybody a really good idea of what the ship is and what they can do on there and the experience they're going to have. And we are going to have a lot of fun on this line dance cruise.
I bet you will.
Yes.